Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Thank you all for coming this beautiful Monday afternoon, child. I was about to say Monday morning because we all forgot that I done moved the show until the afternoon. But here we are. Like I said, for those of you who are trying to figure out what's happening, we moved from noon Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern, doing a little test. Analytics told me to get my ass in the afternoon. So this is what we're doing, okay? Please support, please ride. If you can't watch us in the afternoon, I fully understand. Just watch the replay the next day at noon. Anywho, y'all, shout out to Jada. Shout out to all of the girls in the members only Instagram group chat. Okay, shout out to y'all. Y'all are always on it. Support. Okay, shout out to Jada for sending me this for sending me an article. I know who this man is, but I don't know who this man is, right? So we're going to talk about it. We're going to dissect. We're going to understand what it is to have the special sauce, okay, regardless of what in these different sort of fields. Some people have it, some people got to steal it. And I'm assuming if you have to steal it, it's going to catch up to you. Okay, this is the lesson we're learning today. Okay, go with God. Listen, this is looking real bad for this man. I'm gonna drop this intro. Wait a minute.
I don't know, but I found
Hey Google.
on search.
Hey Google, be quiet. Don't forget to like this video. Like it now because you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. Please subscribe. And now I think I'm Jovi Beauty School on a lot of platforms. Either way, let me drop this intro so we can get on with today's show and tell y'all what Fat Boy been doing. Okay, guys, so listen, I got two articles here, right? This is the initial one that I got, and it made me go, who is Darius Cook? And then I'm like, I've seen him, because y'all know I likes to cook. I'm one of them girls. I likes to cook. It's my thing. So I'm like, I've seen him. I saw him, y'all guys. Remember when we went to Essence Fest the summer before the world shut down? Remember? Shout out to me and my friends because we're trying to go to Essence Fest again this year. Anywho, but remember when we went to Essence Fest, like 2 years ago? Oh God, is it 3? I don't even remember. But remember when we went to Essence Fest? He was one of the people I think that was presenting, right? I didn't really see him, but I know he was there based off of. I just remember that's when I saw him. That was my thought. Like, oh, he was at Essence Fest. He had like a little booth or something. Anywho, so. Apparently, him and Sunny Anderson, okay? Now, Sunny Anderson is the only Sunny I like, right? Sunny Anderson, she's a chef, and I like her little, she reminds me, what's that one? Tabitha. Well, maybe, let me say Tabitha Jones remind me of Sunny Anderson. Just happy, right? Happy, I'm cooking, this food is bomb. I'm with it. I'm all about a happy Black woman, because y'all know I hate when they like to call us angry and all that ghetto shit, right? They're really projecting. We already know what it is. Anywho, so let's read this article, okay? How Black woman exposed celebrity chef Darius Cook, child. Cause you know what? And it's crazy because who is he selling who is he promoting his brand to? Black women. We talk about this, right? We talk about this a lot with a lot of male content creators or male, I guess, creators, right? Because he don't really make content. He makes stuff, but shit, he make food. But damn, apparently from what we hear, he's stealing niggas' recipes. You hear that bullshit? Listen, y'all ask me, how do I make my food? Don't ask me stupid ass questions. Trying to steal my little recipes. We good. Okay, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time, baby. Listen, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time, okay? The late icon Maya Angelou once said, and indeed, Black women have long been the canary in the coal mine before controversy, corruption, and scandal emerged, proving that receipts and spending the time and energy to expose deceit and scams. Child, listen, I ain't gonna tell you. I just got distracted by the word receipts. Anywho. Shout out to Mama Beauty. Let me just say that. Shout out to my mama, because my mama, y'all don't even know, y'all. My mama, y'all know I be trying to just be calm and live my best life. My mama, though, Jesus, my mamas hold it down. Shout out to all mamas. Shout out to your mamas. Shout out to y'all for being mamas. Shout out to mamas, because we go hard for our kids. That's all I want to say. Anyhow, it was a Black woman who spoke out loudly about Donald Trump in 2016. Black women who organized Mute R. Kelly, long before it was socially accepted that the R&B singer behavior was criminally wrong. Facts. Okay, it's always us. Black women who created Me Too movement and helmed Black Lives Matter, right? The most marginalized among us steadfastly trying to improve conditions for all of us, right? Girls, let's not even... And now it's the Black women who have used the viral hashtag Darius Cook to share their stories about a chef and social media star who they say has been abusing his employees, stealing recipes. Sir, we ain't gonna be stealing people recipes now. You can adjust what? Okay, and scamming his customers, all claims that he has denied. Child, we're gonna get into this. All of this shit. Hold on. Because like I said, my mama is the mamas that holds it down. And, you know, she's going to be like, allegedly. I'm going to get a text talking about allegedly. So let me do it first. All right, let's get back. Okay, please don't forget to like this video, y'all. Like the video. And mods, y'all already know what it is. Y'all on 10 gun salute. Go ahead, Mahogany. Darius Cook. Okay, Darius Cook Williams, child. His name ain't even Cooks, but it's cool. Darius Cook Williams went from an unknown Chicago food blogger to social media influencer overnight in 2011. In 2011, after Sunny Anderson, a Black cookbook author and co-host of Food Network's The Kitchen, invited him to be her on-air guest on her hit show Cooking for Real. According to Anderson, in a recent interview with Southern Grit magazine, their once sweet collaboration turned sour after she said he misled his customers into believing that she was attached to his failed grocery store service called Fresh to Go, a business venture she had declined to invest in when he first asked her a decade earlier. So basically, from what I gather so far, he was using her name, right? Always want to jump up off the back of the Black woman. Now, poor Sunny Anderson, you know she looked like a sweet lady, child. Let's keep going. So apparently in that video, he admits to it, but I don't really want to play the video because you know how people are. So the favorite part of that clip is when the host mentioned bankruptcy. I wonder why Darius Cook didn't include that part of the journey in his story. Listen, a lot of people have bankruptcies. A lot of people have bankruptcies and they want to talk about. I don't have bankruptcies. Well, a lot of people have bankruptcies. Okay, I'm not judging nobody's bankruptcies, but he has bankruptcies apparently, and he's not, I guess, not disclosing it. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Okay, let's listen to the little clip.
At what age did you eclipse a millionaire status?
Wait, can y'all hear it? I can't even hear it. Hold on. My kid took my headphones. Y'all gonna have to work with me, y'all. Give me 1 second. I can't hear it because she took my headphones. Hold on.
30.
Wait, I have to mute this. Just give me 1 second.
At what age did you eclipse a millionaire status?
35. Like 34, 35.
Yeah.
How old are you, Kev?
I'm 35.
I think 35 was my first bankruptcy.
Yeah, 34, 35.
34, 35.
Yeah.
So were you tracking towards like, if I keep this going, I will get to $1 million?
No, I wasn't really tracking it like that. It just sort of just kind of happened. Like I got good at what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I guess the better you get, the more money you can make.
That's amazing because I
Okay, I had to unmute again, y'all. Anywho, so you heard what he said, and the host said bankruptcies, okay? And then they pulled up the damn bankruptcy report, child. You know how these people do. They pulled up everything. So here we go. Again, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. People go through shit, but here we go. Hopefully, people that do business with him will research him. When you add up everything, he took an opportunity and ruined it. Anderson told Southern Grit. At every turn, he's choosing to be dishonest, and I hope he stops. From what I comprehend, he sounds like fuckboy-esque. He sounds a little like he might be with the red, like come up off the back of black women. It's a thing now. We all know it's a thing. Sunny also wrote, she wrote this in July, okay? People are just getting traction, all right? If you want to know the truth about why I'm outing a scammer, it's because I am sorry I plucked him from... She said, if you want to know the truth about why I'm outing a scammer, it's because I'm sorry I plucked him from Blogspot obscurity to be on my show a decade ago, and he took that opportunity and used it to scam, period. Not an IG post, no jealousy, just remorse for giving him any light. Okay, you gotta respect her. She's like, listen, I'm sorry I put that motherfucker in your lives. That's what she's saying. She said, I'm sorry I introduced y'all to him. Me putting him. It's the equivalent of when Oprah had Dr. Phil in them on her freaking show when people thought they were real doctors. And then people were like, oh, shit. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I gave you my name in the food world. So, especially back then. Remember when they started doing those food shows? Y'all know I love me some food shows, some HGTV. Y'all know my life. Anyway, so I used to watch her show. It was a big deal back then, right? Oh, child. Anywho, let's keep going. Over the years, Williams would go on to develop a flashy brand with over 3 million followers across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as he sells cookbooks, hosts dinner series, and open restaurants. Williams isn't a classically trained chef and often boasts online of how he became a millionaire by applying his grandmother's cooking lessons. I'm mad at that. I'm not necessarily mad at that. It's the coming off of, he actually came off his grandmother's back, child. Anywho, but his warm public image took a turn for the worst over the last year and a half as another business of him that promised to repair people's credit. Why the hell? Listen, these credit repair services, okay, it's becoming too much. All right, let me ask you, why the hell does a chef have a credit repair service? Like fraudulent, like, we know this, right? The fraud of it all, right? We know the Ponzi scheme of it all, right? Okay, I just want to be clear. But okay, so a chef has a freaking credit repair agency too. It's not even in the same league. I don't understand why. Just reaching to do whatever to get a quick buck. It's not even in the same category of business. Like, what? Huh? But okay. All right. Credit repair. Okay. That promised to repair people's credit was hit with a 6-figure fine in Georgia. He abruptly shuttered his 3 restaurants in Chicago. What? Accusing him of taking advantage of black women, mistreating employees, and ripping off customers. Yo, so it went down. He just got outed. Restaurants closed, everything. That's how you know it was a Ponzi, because everything was working in conjunction with everything. One thing fell, everything fell apart, child. Williams' troubles began when he and his company above agreed to previous December to $145,000 settlement, including whatever for customer restrictions and $35,000 and change in civil penalties about something regarding the Georgia State Fair. Okay. Child, we're really probably gonna have to pull up this other article because this is what? Y'all know I like finding out stuff when y'all finding out stuff. So I read like the first paragraph and was like, oh, this is messy. And then I was waiting for y'all, but oh my God. Another customer of Darius who got blocked on all social platforms asking for a $500 refund. Darius scammed me out of my money with the above 701. He blocked me on old social media. You notice they doing that, right? I haven't heard anything from my initial email. Please refund me 100% and do not debt from my account for your services. Thank you. And he took the money. He definitely scammed me and is still trying to charge me for a failure business of his. After taking the proper procedures to cancel the Carolina pound cake, is still trying to charge me monthly. Please shut this down. If the business is failed, why is he trying to charge people? I'm so fucking. If it's closed, right? That's what they saying. It's closed. Am I getting this correctly, y'all? Let me run up on y'all. Is his business closed? Because it seems like his business is out of commission and he's still trying to charge people whatever monthly fee he was charging them. Child, this shit is a mess. In an interview with Black Enterprise on the matter, Williams said, I paid that $140. It's over. Everything is cool. But also added, I think they're pulling from that saying, oh, he's a scammer. But it's like, no, the people who were on the roster, their credit scores increased. So he got sued. So he was taking people credit thing, I'm helping you with your credit, taking a stuff. This is how people get their identity stolen. Okay. Hit the 6-figure, closed his 3 restaurants, blah, blah, blah. Since then, several former employees claimed that he was verbally and physically abusive, didn't pay them, and neglected the warnings of inspectors who hit them with health code violations. But this is what happens when you open a business and you're not, I'm not even going to necessarily say classically trained, but not like trained in business or hotel management, or like, it's a lot of things you got to do when you work with food. Okay. Like my mom used to work with food when I was like young, there's a lot around that. Like, look right now at the whole, have y'all noticed out of the whole Family Dollar debacle that's happening right now? They're closed like 400 stores because the distribution center is like infested with like 1,000 rodents, some weird crap. It was just like ridiculous how much freaking rats and just bugs they found over there. It's the same thing. Like, it's the distribution center, but it distributes the food everywhere. Like, you don't care of your stuff. You don't clean. You don't, properly manage your food. You can kill people, right? You can kill people. You can get them sick. You don't pay people at your restaurant and you think they're going to show up for you. Like, this is still business. Somebody said, an anonymous employee at Soul Crab Atlanta told Black Enterprise that the establishment was so dirty and rat infested that it couldn't pass several state inspections, and that they had to spend their own money to keep the restaurant maintenance afloat. Are you freaking for real? I'm patching stuff up. I got my whole crew in there on Monday, cleaning and doing everything, and Darius is on vacation in Dubai, and literally I'm in charge of a whole damn restaurant with 30 freaking employees, and you in Dubai, and we've got a major inspection tomorrow, and you are overseas, the former employee told the publication. Wow. Oh, wow. It's the ex-baker. She got something to say now. Hold up.
Judge, look at my face. I don't give a damn.
She don't give a Ross. Look at she face.
When I die and cross over, I don't
She
see man.
Asian.
I'm not going to see man. I'm going to see God. And I have to be presentable for him, not for man.
Miss Beige, you're not playing with him.
Right? That place was a disaster zone. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
And then he got the nerve to want to sell these little bunt kids. My work.
Her work. Her shit.
Right? 4
Right.
kids we started off with. Then he added 4, so 8. Imagine you got 8 flavors of cakes to do. 8.
You see she lips? She
I had
mad.
to teach her. There was 2 girls, them girls left.
Because he wasn't paying.
Then a guy came, I had to show him. He would come in the evening. And I would be there in the morning. When he come in, I'm still there. I don't leave till 7, sometimes 8 o'clock.
Jesus Christ. Because we do too much, ma'am. She needed to stop. No, man. Took advantage. They paid her probably pennies on a dollar. And she probably definitely ain't getting no overtime that she was deserving of. Came up with his whole thing. Then they would call that the executive chef, no? Not the cook in the back. She came up with stuff on the menu. I think that's what you would call the chef or executive chef, right? Oh, okay. But no, they don't want to call our her that. She made up all the cakes. What they call it? The pound cake, some shit. She made up all the cakes, but she the cook. Oh, okay. Because you could pay a cook bullshit. But okay. Child, they all over. This man is a con artist. I was a server at his seafood restaurant in Atlanta, and he got arrested for putting his hands on me after I had a fit, after he didn't pay me, after working for him for almost a month. I still never got paid. What kind of shit is this? This is an account for Kira, a former server. Okay. Speaking to Black, he admitted to putting his hand on Kira, but claims he didn't know who she was at the time of the confrontation, while also adding that he was never formally arrested and charged. So you hit women, you hit your employees. Come on. Oh my goodness. No wonder y'all sent this crap to me. Other onlines, many of them posted under hashtag Darius Crook also assume him of swiping recipes from other food bloggers and not delivering what he promised customers who paid for his dinner series, with complaints about his business practices also piling up at the Better Business Bureau. Child, you see what happened when flukes happen? You see what happened? No, but for real, you see what happened when flukes happened? He just happened to get this shit because of Sonny. He didn't work for this, right? He didn't work for this. He did nothing. So it's like Cardi B, right? When we talk about and a lot of these other celebrities that just thrown into certain things, right? And they didn't have no training. That's what happens. This is why, good restaurants normally hire people who have a restaurant background, right? They have the certifications, the training, right? Because you know how to actually do this, because it seems a lot easier. It seems, oh, let me bake this, sell this, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of the back, a lot of the back scene that people don't see. It's like you like somebody, his employee or his manager said, you have a whole inspection. Your restaurants ain't shit, but you sitting up in Dubai. Right? You sitting up in Dubai when the reality is you should have been sitting up growing your shit. You should have been investing your time and your energy to say, okay, I got this come up real quick. Let me make sure I do it right. How you having a whole dinner series and people are complaining about it? That's my thing. He needed to focus on his category, his restaurants, the management of those. From what I gather, child, this is just what I'm saying. His restaurants. His food series. I'm not going to say it's little because it wasn't little, because his ass was at Essence Fest. All of that he needed to focus on, but he was so busy trying to get a dollar. This is where scamming bullshit come from, and start talking about he doing motherfucking taxes or credit history or whatever frick you want to call it. Okay? What the fuck? Stick to what you know, or at least the shit you pretending to know. Child, this is ridiculous. But sexual orientation aside, he has garnered a reputation for attacking Black women online, selling his cookbooks with the discount code Sunny and Bad Wig after Anderson criticized him publicly. Oh, really? He also did the same thing when Angela, the kitchenista Davis, called him out on social media, which seemed to open up the floodgates of stories about him. With William then taking to YouTube to brag about how he says he made $110,000 in a little more than a week off of the beef. You got to understand that the beef is not about you. The attack is not on you. The attack is on the greatness that lies inside of you. He says in a video, when you become great, people will attack that greatness. But that is true. But I don't think that's what I think people are attacking your stealing their recipes and shit. Some antics seem to be catching up with Williams, as popular comedian Kev on stage has publicly disavowed his previous support of the chef. Hold on. Let's hear him.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Kev on stage. I want to address the Darius Cooks allegations. Like most of Twitter, I found out about Darius's allegations a couple weeks ago when the Kitchenista posted receipts and screenshots, and people started speaking out and things like that. She asked me if I was going to do a follow-up interview to a show I did called Aska, where we asked him, a millionaire, about how he became a millionaire. And I told her there would be no follow-up interview. The show was aired in early 2019, April 2019. And I immediately removed the video, asked to not amplify his voice or cause any further confusion. At the same time, a close friend of ours, Danny Rose, who hadn't really told us about her fallout with him, kind of told us, hey, man, here's what he did to me, and asked that we didn't kind of speak about it anymore, because as these allegations were coming up, she was having to relive her own situations with him, and she didn't really want to do that. So to be good friends to her, I stopped responding and I didn't say anything else. I now realize that silence and not making a formal disavowing of him looks like I was protecting him. So I want to say clearly, I do not support Darius Cooks. I believed the stuff he said, like most people. At the time of the Ask a Millionaire interview, I saw his Shopify screenshots. I saw his Dining with Darius stuff. I saw the amount of money that he was posting, and I believed him. I didn't do any due diligence when I did Ask a Millionaire. He said he was a millionaire. He had posted receipts. I believed it. And that is my fault for having a big platform. I understand more now than ever that with this big platform, I need to be more responsible with how I share it and who I share it with. And for claims like that, in situations that can come up later, I should have done more diligence and more research to make sure those claims were credible. And I did not do that, and I apologize. I also like not making it very clear while trying to protect Danny, while not making it very clear that I don't support him. It looks like the scenario. I am still learning how to be an ally, how to protect Black women, what that looks like.
Hello. Hello. Sorry, y'all. I forgot I turned the sound off. Jada just had to call me to tell me to turn the sound back on. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying when I started talking before she called me back. That's my mama. Oh. Okay, Ma. Okay. All right. The sound is on. Okay. Yes. So I turned the sound. I was saying, thank you so much, Annette. Okay, thank you so much, Annette, for your $10 donations. Like I said, all donations are thoroughly appreciated. I am trying to get this donation, this new lens. So please and thank you. I love you all. Anywho, listen, we read enough about this guy. From what I understand, he's trying to get over. He was doing what he's doing, you know, and he was trying to get over. You know, and I think especially when you own a restaurant, you just do stuff like that. Like I watch a lot of cooking shows, always have. Like these people, this is what they do, right? This is what they do. Yeah, you know, it's not a let me go on a trip when I have an inspection. You know, that don't scream this is my passion. It's not I'm letting my cooking services for my business apparently fall so I can like do people's credit scores, right? It's not even, child, anytime I hear anybody talking about they fix credit, I just think they're a fraud. I'm just telling you. I would be honest with you, boo. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm gonna just keep it real. Start talking about credit scores, I'd be like, She said she used to watch him, and if that's his, and if it's his personality, then I feel you. Be on that, but don't be stiffing your employees. Don't be doing all that other stuff because then it's crazy. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. They saying he was a crook, child. That's what they saying. They said he ain't paying the employees. He said they saying he put his hands on the waitress or whoever who he did not pay. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what type of business you have. You got to pay people. You got to give people shit for their services, okay? You got to pay people for their services. It is what it is. I understand, but we got to pay people for their services, even your wait staff. Okay. I'm sorry, not sorry. She said she has his book. His recipes are rich. For what we gather, they're not really his recipes, child. He said it came from his dead grandmother. From what I comprehend, the grandmother ain't even dead. It's funny, but it's whatever. I guess. I don't know. She said she should have went to jail for hitting an employee in Atlanta. Okay, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and all of this. Hey, Brown Girl. Brown Girl says Sunny Anderson is a sweetheart. I think she was a member of my soror as well. She gives off sweetheart vibes. She does. It's like, this is my passion. I am just so happy I get to do this. The joy of y'all know I love to cook. Y'all know me. I love to cook. I love to bake. That's my thing, right? I love it. And like, even when I'm hanging with my friends, I'm the one that cooks. Yeah, we order stuff. You know, this one buy liquor. You know, this one buy a bunch of weed. You know how I go with your friends, right? And I bring the ensembles, the plates, the foods, and it brings me joy, right? When I make my cheesecakes in the wintertime and I sell them or give them to people, or even my friends that, you know, they going through something and I cook for them, and it brings you joy when that's what you love to do, right? Sunny Anderson, everything about her, and I guess the Tabitha Browns of the world, and you know, them other brown girls who love to cook. It's just something about it that is just so joyous. Let me say that. Joyous, right? Because they always try to put this stigma on us, this bullshit on us. What'd you talk about that woman wig? What about that woman wig for? Why these trash ass men gotta any bitch ass? We just talked about Tommy. Shout out to Tasha K for posting that doing that live stream with that girl who was on the Fit and the Fresh podcast and like blowing them up and like really blowing Tommy up to all of these younger girls who don't know who the fuck he is, because I comprehend how being young and not understanding what it is, because we all been young and dumb, child, how she probably didn't look into his background. Like, she's 25, right? But anyway, but like the obsession with any man who want to talk about your hair, your wig, like, what's wrong with you, sir? Do you want to wear my wig? Is that what you want? You want a wig and a dress? I don't know what you want, girl. And I'm gonna see you on Saturday. Me and brother gotta go out. We gonna eat. We tired of y'all people. We gonna eat and talk and gossip about all of y'all people. LaDonna said credit repair is illegal in Georgia unless you're an attorney or real estate license. Well, maybe since he's a chef, he wouldn't have known that. But he ain't even a real chef because he ain't even go to school for it. He could have went to LaCour Law Blue for 6 months, some shit, and got more certification than what the fuck they talk about he got. Hey, Couture Bay, how you doing, sis? they have full reign. We ain't playing these games. We ain't playing these games with you hoe ass niggas. Like, right? Like, huh? Like I said, my mama was a district manager when I was young for a couple of these stores. I know enough to know that you can't just do shit like that. I know enough to know that. Like, no, that is bad business. Period. End of story. Credit repair. What the hell? This sounds fraudulent. All of the Family Dollars. You ain't looking at the news? Well, not all of them. They shut down 400 of them. Like the distribution center was infested. This is what I mean. Like you can't be, and and people like, oh, this might be at that McDonald's or whatever, but like the distribution center where they have all of this shit, right? It's contaminated. They talking about the food is contaminated. The clothes, the skin, the personal items, the home goods, the bottles, the everything is just before you even get there. It is infested with animal, mice, rat, whatever, roaches, bird feces, all of this shit before we even get there. Talk about the infestation, y'all. Ooh, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't go to Family Dollar today. I went to Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree to get some Epsom salt, y'all. I went and got some Epsom salt to soak a nigga foot. Child, I got some Epsom salt, and a woman in front of me literally bought $98 worth of groceries from freaking Dollar Tree. And then we wonder why we sick. This is the same. They are telling us the FDA shut them down, but we are out here buying our groceries out of there. Oh, y'all saw. I know y'all saw it. Your mama was telling you, girl. I saw that shit from last night. I've been following it. Y'all know I follow weird shit. I've been following it, child. It's a mess, Jada. A whole mess. Nasty. No more Dollar Tree. I say that all the time, but it's like, again, for like I said, I went and got me some Epsom salt. I ain't knocking no Dollar Tree at all. Trust me, it's a lot of shit. But like, if they saying the freaking distribution center is that bad, like maybe you need to try another. Maybe you need to try deals or something. Maybe you need to try another. Maybe we don't need to buy our groceries in there. Can I just say that? That's just me. Then we wonder why we got cancers and all of this crazy shit. She said, how he gonna do it? I knew she was Bayesian the minute she opened she mouth. She would be something that morning what he paying her. If she coming up with the stuff, even a dessert chef. That's the thing. That's why they try to take advantage of us. And our poor mamas, but she's somebody mama, and she have this job because she gotta take care of her kids. And she doing this, and he trying to get over. He out here in Dubai, can't even pay the people. Can't even pay the daggone employees. Pay the damn employees. Dubai. Naja, thank you so much, Naja. I know certain people love the noon live. I know certain people love the 6 p.m. Y'all remember when we used to do both back in the day? Lord, I used to be walk out, child. But that's how we bust our first 10,000. We used to do the morning one and at the night, child. I was just done back then. We'll know. Like I said, just give me the algorithms told me to do it at 6 o'clock. So we're giving the algorithms the time to prove me wrong, to prove themselves right and me wrong, right? So we got to do this for about 2 weeks. We'll see what happens. If noon is better, we'll go back to noon. Just, support. I love y'all. If you can't make it here in the afternoon, I completely understand. You can watch the replays in the morning. You never know. I may try to do something in the morning too for not long, but I may try. We'll see. Once I get the website finished, I'll be less stressed about all the other shit. And I'll be able to focus more on those aspects. Okay. She said, no, he was arrested. It was on the news and all. Child, I believe you. I ain't in Atlanta, child, but I believe you. There's health. Yes, they are. Yes, that's what I'm saying. My mama, I have a food inspector card. I've always had. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? Even like selling food on the Eastern Parkway for Labor Day. You have to have a certain, I don't care. And I know there's a lot of nasty motherfuckers out here, and I get it. But like, for real, to serve people, you can't be doing shit like that with your nasty ass house and your nasty ass, dirty ass restaurant. You got roaches and bugs and shit. And you in fucking Dubai? This is your baby, right? This is your baby, your shit. And you in Dubai. No, that's not how that go. Yes, talking about her wig. The fuck you talking about that woman? I wish I could stay, but I wanted to put something in the Cash App towards the y'all saw the price of that camera, right? I mean, the lens. Listen, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna y'all know I got cameras, so I'm gonna sell one. That's $1,200, boy. But that lens is I think that lens is what it is, because I still need to adjust this. I'm changing back there. It's gonna be this is the old beauty school. Y'all wait on it, okay? We invest in this shit over here. We don't talk shit. We don't talk about it. What we do, we gonna be about it. We invest in this shit. Y'all already know what it is. I don't play with my it's the aesthetics for me. I don't play with my shit. But thank you so much. Like I said, every donation helps, okay? Trust me, that camera's that lens is a bitch. Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Bobby said, I can't believe this, but he got the nerve to be out of town. Right. It's your shit. I couldn't even imagine. I'm busting my ass. I'm like this. Y'all, last night was the first day I've had more than 5 hours of sleep in a night. All last week. Just trying to get my shit together for the relaunch of the damn website. Just trying to get making sure everything is correct, on the website. So when it launched, everything is a go. Just trying to do that. I've literally last week was like every day was about on 3-4 hours of sleep at most. And sitting here all fucking hours. And this man is in Dubai with his restaurant, which is already allegedly failing and fucking up, is going through a damn health inspection. I remember when my mama used to have inspections, it'd be a whole thing. Where's this man at? But it's his business. Stealing people recipes. I don't even play that. Y'all know half the time. That's why I only kind of show y'all how. No shade, no tea. I'll show y'all. But, it's like people real funny about how they cook their food. A splash of nutmeg, a dash of olive oil. I'm stupid. No, don't mind me. Thank you all for people who were telling me no sound. My kid, sorry, she stole my headphones. And when my headphones are not here, when I don't have them white headphones, it throws me off. Because if I try to play something, you'll hear background noise. Okay, thank you. Okay. Y'all all like, no sound. Everybody was calling me. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to get to these comments. We have 43. She said she knew nothing about this. Me neither, child. I hardly knew who you was. So shout out to Jada. And again, if y'all want me to cover a story, please don't hesitate to drop it in my in my IG or to email it to me. Okay. I might listen. That don't mean I'm necessarily going to do it. But if you think that it would be something that the beauty school would be interested in, please drop it. Okay. She said, I love Black women who cook because I promise it reminds me of the old school cooking with grandma in the kitchen, getting lit. I love it. That's my thing. Like I am the most happiest when I am presenting the food to my friends, to my loved ones, to anybody. Like, you're welcome. This is for you. She said, I am the friend that makes baskets, etc., and bring the liquor. We all got our shit. I got we got the ones that bring the certain things, bring the liquor, bring the weed, bring the game, whatever we doing. I'm coming with a pot. Everybody already know what it is. I'm coming with a pot or I'm ordering the food, or I'm the one that chooses what food, how much the food, if we put it, I'm ordering the food. It's the presentation for me. That's what I do. And Tasha's our mother. No. My homegirl Tasha. Y'all already know. She said, Briella. Hold on. She said her homegirl went to culinary school with Black China. Shit, Black China went to fucking culinary school. You telling me this man couldn't take? Look, you know who else went to culinary school? Khalees. Culinary school. I know here in New York, you can go and get some shit in like 3 months, 6 months. They have classes all the damn time. I was even me and Tasha was gonna take some courses, because we are extra. Tasha want to make Tasha is so crazy, but we're gonna make it, child. We probably gonna make it when we go to Mexico. Anyway, she wants to be classically trained in making beef Wellington. You see what kind of goals my friends have? She wants to know how to properly make beef Wellington. I'm like, girl, we gonna pull it together. We gonna do it. She was like, no, we gonna go to the class. And I was like, we gonna pull, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, we just do it. We buy all the stuff and we'll look into a couple of recipes and we'll figure it out. We'll make our own contraption. She was like, no, we're going to Le Cordon Bleu. We're taking a class and we're gonna learn how to well the beef. She said, say no to Dusty Struggle. Hey, girl, she said, that's true. I'm a real estate agent and I'm off at the surface, but I really want to raise your credit. See, listen, if that's what real estate, you know what I'm saying? Real estate, because I get that. I get that because that's a part of their thing, right? That's what I'm saying. When I keep saying category, nigga, your category is food. What the Ross is you doing in credit? I get real estate. I get those other, anybody else, a chef, child, bah. You sell shoes, bah. You an IG model, bah. Y'all keep giving these people y'all freaking credit card, y'all Social Security and shit, and watch what happened. Why y'all always do this? I'm going to eat some, I'm eating today salmon, since y'all want to, not salmon, red snapper, since y'all want to tell me what y'all eating. Yep, you saw it? I'm disturbed. I was already like, I don't fuck with them, but it's extra. I don't fuck with them. She said, I haven't been at Family Dollar in weeks. I really don't go to them. But again, I needed the Epsom salt. Like, let me get this Epsom salt real fast. I was disgusted. I'm always disgusted. I'm extra disgusted when we talk about the food. Like, I'm extra disgusted when we talk about the food because to me, it's always expired, and I'm like, this is how we get sick. And I understand, but it's like the cut our nose to spite our face sort of thing that some Black people do. Like, we cut our nose to spite our face. We want to now. And we're not thinking about the effects of eating fucking food from Family Dollar and how that's going to give us cancer, allegedly. How that's going to shorten our life expectancy. How anything made for a freaking dollar does not have the nutritional benefits and probably have a lot of shit that's going to F your insides up, right? Inside of them, right? We're not thinking that far because we're thinking of the moment instead of the long term. I ain't gonna hold you. I buy my groceries from Amazon, child, but I'm about to change that up too. She said she buys sugar from Dollarama. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. All donations are appreciated. We're trying to get this damn camera lens, okay? So y'all can see me in extra 4K. Perfect alignment. Like, hey, I'm Joe. How are you? It's crazy, Patricia. I was sitting there whole disgusted when I sitting there standing there with my little one item. First, I was like, why she ain't just let me go in front of her with my one item? She got a freaking 10 cans of Vienna sausage, 10, yeah, and it's just like 3 mustards. I'm like, do you need 3 bottles of dollar store mustard? You could literally go to the supermarket and get a French's mustard for about $1.50, a bigger bottle, $2. You know what I'm saying? It's the struggle of it for me. Like, you could actually go literally supermarket, not even you ain't got to cross the street. Okay, supermarket like a not even a 2-minute walk away from the Dollar Tree, from the dollar store I'm telling y'all about. Not even, you don't cross, literally bust the corner. It's a big ass supermarket right there. But we here in the Dollar Tree, you buying Vienna sausages each for a freaking $1, when you could go to the freaking supermarket and probably get the Vienna sausages too for $1. It's the struggle. You think you're getting over. It's all, I'm tired of people always thinking they're getting over. That's gonna make me go on a whole other tirade, and we ain't got time for this. Jada said, "Could we work on a schedule, sis?" Okay, well, I'll try. Right now, let me stick to this time until I finish all this other shit. You already know. Jada know I got a lot of shit on my mind. I got to make video intro. I got to do a lot of shit in the next like a week and a half. Okay, so let's do that. And girl, you got me on here Sunday too. You see how she tried to overwork me? You see how Jada just threw a Sunday in there? Hold on, I didn't even peep it for a minute. You see how she threw a Sunday in there? Maybe though. Okay, it looks like a good schedule. We'll talk about it. We'll see how this next 10 days go. Let me finish this other stuff and I can adjust, because some days I do like to be on here early. I love it. I love talking to y'all first thing in the fucking morning. I do. But it's also easier. Well, I have to wait till 6, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but it's a lot easier to plan the videos, set it up and everything, because it's not first thing in the morning, right? Unless I set it up the day before, sometimes it could be a rush. Yeah. And then make sure you wipe them bottles down. Not even for COVID, man, for the fucking rat and the mice and the, you got to throw the bleach on the bleach. You got to throw the bleach on the bleach. The size of cats, child. Yes, I did. It's $1.25. I noticed that. It's about to be up. We ain't got no time for the bullshit. We ain't got no time for the drama. We on to the Jovi Beauty School. Let these niggas watch us work. Okay? Watch us work. Patricia. Yes, Dollar Tree is affordable, and more food should be more affordable, right? But when I say, and also there is also affordable food at these other places as well, as like at actual supermarkets, right? I'm just saying at actual supermarkets, right? Because there is no fresh there's no vegetables. These are not the foods that you probably should be eating any damn way. Right? And I know it's a lot easier to buy 20 cans of fucking Vienna sausage. But bruh, even if you want, don't get me wrong, I don't eat Vienna sausage. My brother do. On occasion, I buy Vienna sausages because my brother likes them, and he got my daughter eating them. Don't ask me, child. But I don't buy them from Dollar Tree. And like I just said, you could go to the supermarket and get 2 cans of Vienna sausages for $1. You could get 2 cans of Vienna sausages for $1. The decent brand, the Libby brand, the one that at least is not going to have extra shit in it that's going to get you cancer. It's like, that's the thing. It's like sometimes we think we're winning when we buy this bullshit, but we're not actually winning. And there's actually real other options, right? Shout out to everybody. All of y'all. I love y'all. And it's not, I don't know. It was 3 bottles of mustard. They were $1.25. That's $3.75. They weren't that big bottle. They weren't huge. You could get a bottle of mustard, a big bottle of mustard for about $3. So the mustard, the bootleg mustard that was probably expired, right? That's just what I'm saying. That was probably expired. And we feed this to our kids. We feed this bullshit to our growing children. And then half of the time we wonder why they act up. All the bullshit and the bullshit ass food. She said, I want to go to a plating class, pretty dishes. Tasha is the truth when it comes to the chart. Like, y'all know I love me a board, but I don't necessarily want to put that shit together. Baby, let me tell you, but I'll get all the shit together. She will make that shit look like magical deliciousness. This is beautiful. They have plating classes. They have all of that. I believe in all of that. Like etiquette, you know, y'all know how I am. Girl, we're going to go to the etiquette classes. Y'all want to come with me? We're going to go. We're going to go learn how to make beef Wellington and how to freaking properly serve it. What happened? Chicken parm. Y'all making chicken parm, gumbo. Miss Wright making gumbo. Shout out to you. I need to make gumbo. I've been meaning to make gumbo for a while. I'm gonna try to make it this weekend. I'm gonna try to make it this weekend. Try. She said, I have a Family Dollar right outside my subdivision. I would buy chips and small items, but we done. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I would buy candy from them, you know, like the bags of candy. I don't even want to buy that shit no more, the boxes, because I'm just thinking, like, nah. Yes, child. She had like 2, and it was 2 different types. She had like mad Vienna sausages, and I was just like, and in my head, I wasn't even judging the Vienna sausages because some people like them shits. My brother loved them shits, right? He got my kid eating them. I don't. Anyway, some people love them shits. I was not even judging the Vienna sausages. Period. I was just like, but why buy Vienna sausages here when you go around the corner and buy name brand Libby Vienna sausages for cheaper? That's all I'm saying. I don't eat them, but I'm just saying. It's coming, boo. Have you seen all the stuff on the back end? It's coming, baby. I already got a 4K camera. I already got 4K lens. I'm gonna see if I sell all of those to them just to get this one lens. It's coming. I just want to be when StreamYard flip that switch and they allow us to stream in 4K, that I'm prepared with the best, you know, lens and the best proportion quality. This right here that I'm streaming at is a 16 millimeter. This is nice. I need a 20. I have a 30 millimeter. It's too close. 30 millimeter got me up here like this. I don't like that. Get out my face. Y'all be having me on TV. Y'all need to be in my paws, right? But I need a nice little, it's a 14 to 24 1.8 stop. If you know anything about cameras, you know that is crazy great, right? So it's a 14 to 24. It's amazing. It is just everything that is everything, and I want it, okay? I'm willing to sell the 16 and the 20 and the 30 for it. She said, me too. I love shopping for my groceries. All the amazing things that I find. What? Yeah, but it depends on the Amazon. Like my homegirl works at the Amazon in Charlotte. And she told me, if you in Charlotte, don't be ordering no food from them. That's what she told me. She's like, I think they better up there when you get yours, but I don't know why people order food from here. It's crazy down here. I'd be like, okay, so let me not blow her spot up, but I'm just saying, if you in Charlotte or whatever, I don't know if you should be ordering that Amazon fresh. I'm just saying, she was telling me or whatever. She packed them bags or whatever. Anywho, my produce, I like to pick myself, but I will say Amazon produce be popping. I ain't gonna hold you. And a lot of, especially if you live in food deserts, like a lot of people do, right? Like, I don't necessarily live in a food desert. I can get my stuff, but I will say that certain things from Amazon that I get, like my blackberries, like certain like fruits like that, I can't get from the supermarket. They'll go bad. They'll be bad. My blackberries, I had them. They're still in the fridge, y'all. They're still not spoiled. I bought them like last week. If I'd have bought that from the supermarket, it would have spoiled day 2. So, yeah, they sell eggs, meat. I'm not doing it. Yeah, girl, I've been on Twitter for y'all know I've been on Twitter since Twitter started. I've been on Twitter since Twitter started. This was my thing, girl. So I was like, oh, and I just adjusted my page from my regular page. It's because my page, it's all about Jovi anyway. So DC gonna have a post up tonight. I see you. I've been thinking about it though. Like I said, I have been thinking about it. I do understand content. I need to get that other shit finished, and at least to what a point where that part is done, where I'm just scheduling things and doing the master classes or whatever, and I don't have to actually do the website bullshit, you know, the editing and the writing, making sure that the sale, that the purchase button works, and all of this stupid shit, right? Making sure that all of the things that come with certain memberships and certain packages are listed properly, and all of that is only a lot, right? And I'm doing it myself, child. So yes, it does. Yes, it does. Then we wonder why we got high blood pressure. These are the things I'm talking about, right? I don't know anyone personally, but I go in there and I see it. Like I said, I see it. I be like, damn. It makes me feel like, you know what it makes it work? When I see people who are like with kids and they buy and they groceries is like from the Dollar Tree. Like their groceries, like your kids, like to me, that's the equivalent. Can I just be honest with you? I'm gonna just tell you how I feel. It's the equivalent of giving your kid lead chips to eat, like paint chips. I live in Brooklyn. Paint chips. There's a lot of people who ate paint chips back in the day. They get a little money from a little check from the government or from whatever because they were eating paint chips. To me, Dollar Tree food and stuff like that food is the equivalent of paint chips. Right? It's going to have our kids. They could have been here, but now they're here because you've been giving your kid Dollar Tree food since they was old enough to eat real food. You've been giving them freaking probably Dollar Tree formula. Then you wonder why your kid can't read. I'm just saying. Cleaning supplies, art supplies. I get that. Like anything, I'm not ingesting, again, candy, but I need to, I'm cutting that shit out. Child, I don't know. All my friends said is, you know, Amazon, and I don't know why people would buy their groceries from here. So I don't know what's happening, child. She said, Dreamcatcher said, Vienna sausage is good. You sound like my brother, child. She said, squeeze some lemon on it. I'm over you. I ain't squeezing lemon on nothing called Vienna sausages. I love y'all, though. Like your little gardening things, all of that is cool. Wipe it down with bleach and water. But you know what you can't wipe down? That bread you buy. That steakums you buy from Dollar Tree for $1.25 and it's a fucking ribeye. Yeah, it's gonna give you cancer, baby. Okay, it's not real shit. It's not real steak. The shit probably fucked one of them rats that was running around the damn facility. All right, I'm stopped talking and I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done. I gotta go because I'm about to go on and tell you about the rats y'all was eating. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, I may do an early noon live because Jada got me feeling away, but we're gonna be here at 6 p.m. regardless, nonetheless, whether I do a noon live or not. So I love you, and I hope to see you tomorrow. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way to live it. Okay, and thank you for watching the Jovi B Show at the Jovi Beauty School. And Black femininity for the win. You don't eat Dollar Tree food. Fuck that.